good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to tell you a story about growing entrepreneurial spirit in Scottish universities. And I will tell you from the perspective of the founder and director of Converge Challenge. Converge Challenge is a leading company creation competition and entrepreneurship training program open to all 19 Scottish universities. We work with staff, students, and recent graduates. What Converge Challenge is addressing is a challenge we all face, that over 96% of Scottish businesses employ less than 10 people. So what we want to do is to create and grow scalable, ambitious companies. And in order to do this, we need to engage our universities because they are known to punch above their weight. And when I talk about engagement, I'm not just talking about fantastic research and innovative technologies. I'm talking about the human potential. These are some of the brightest people in our country, and what we need to do is to infect them with entrepreneurial bug. And when I'm talking about entrepreneurial bug, I'm not really expecting that all of them will take a huge jump, as I did some years ago, and start a business, which is a scary thing to do. What I'm talking about is ability to spot an opportunity and not be scared to follow it. I'm talking about being intrapreneurial and entrepreneurial in your organizations. And this is essentially where Converge Challenge comes in. When you do take a jump, then we are a safety net. We work with our participants for up to 18 months. We're going every step of the way with them, supporting them in starting a company. We're not teaching a theory of lean startup. It's learning but doing. And we will be there supporting them with practical training. So we apply the same language to us as we are participants. So we talk about unique selling points. We work with product and service-based businesses. We work with every single industry sector. And we work with staff, undergraduates and postgraduate students, and recent graduates for up to 12 months. And we're trying to do our best supporting them. So why do people enter Converge? They will tell you initially that they're attracted by prices which are both cash and in-kind support. But our alumni will also tell you that the biggest value comes from the training. We do boot camps, we do surgeries, we do one-to-one mentorship, you name it, we do it. And what we teach is a very, very practical skills. And it's all focused on customers. Engaging with your customers, understanding what is the problem they're facing, building relationship with them, finding out what else is out there, who's the competition, how are you more innovative and better, and the most important, will somebody pay money for what you have? These are the key things that we're focusing on. 3 categories, so this is our Converge Challenge, which is really for projects that are ready to incorporate within 12 months. As part of the program, the participants will do an elevator pitch, they will exhibit, they will write a full-page business plan, and they will also do an investor pitch. And they're really, after that, ready to go and raise money. Early-stage ideas is a kickstart. It really is a pipeline, so if you can't really there to just start a business, this is the way to go. You do a 1-minute pitch, you do a 5-page business case, and then you can nurture and develop it, and we'll support you in that. But last and not least, and at some point it will change to green, as is social and environmental. These are our unsung heroes, which is social enterprises that are focusing on social well-being. They do the same thing as Kickstarter, so business case and an elevator pitch. But the focus of the training is really that they need to make money to enable them to deliver the social good. And this is what we're focusing on. How good are we? We work with 17 out of 19 universities. We have created 40% incorporation rate. My biggest one is that 80% of the companies that we form exist after 3 years. And personally, I'm really proud that 30% of our participants, winners, and alumni companies are female. And this is to bring it all to life. These are last year's winners. MindMade from University of Glasgow, which is a leading health scale-up in 17 countries for dementia sufferers, and MicroSense from Heriot University, selling food sensors for food and drink industry. These are the guys who make it real for us. And now I will talk to you about some of our alumni. David Hunter, University of Glasgow, University of Edinburgh. In 2 years, they employ 20 people. Their product, ShotScope, which is a wristband for golfers, is actually sold in 22 countries. They've recently raised 1.4 million. This is a type of companies we need more of. We're really proud of it. And some start early. Chris McCann, only one kickstart, but he now has a product that is currently going through clinical trials. They've raised £2 million compound. And this is really a sensor which helps doctors to assess critical patients within the hospital environment. Chris is a fantastic, again, example of what we support. And the next one is Unrushing, Social Enterprise, University of Edinburgh. What they aim to do is to bring young artists closer to the public. They organize exhibitions in shopping centers. They organize workshops. And to see that creativity of students coming to public is fantastic and really, really rewarding. So it's a great mix of people we work with, but we're not alone. Scotland has a fantastic ecosystem, which is actually envious by our colleagues in the UK and all over Europe. We work very closely with Scottish Enterprise, Royal Society of Edinburgh, Scottish Institute for Enterprise, and it's only together that we're able to deliver these tangible results to the Scottish economy. And we wouldn't be here without the support of the Scottish Fund Council and 8 research and extensive universities who fund us. But it's actually, we are 5 people. We would never be able to achieve this if the university weren't promoting Converge, supporting Converge participants. They make it real and able to us to deliver what we do. And we also work with a lot of private companies which actually surround our participants with support, because at some point they need to graduate into the brave world. And they have this all-important business network that allows them to flourish and grow. And we're really proud of these partnerships. So for me now, what I want to do is to leave you with one message. We really care about entrepreneurship. We want to help people start companies. So if you know anybody who is interested in it, point them in our direction. We're currently open for application.